What is DNA? DNA, or deoxyribonucleic acid, is the hereditary material in human and all other organisms. Most DNA is located in the cell nucleus. It also contains the genetic instructions for the development and function of living things.
DNA strand consists of phosphate group, deoxyribose sugar, which is 5-carbon sugar ring, and DNA bases pairs. There are 4 DNA bases pairs, which could be further divided into 2 groups, which are purine and pyrimidine. Purine is the double ring structure, which consists of adenine and guanine, while pyrimidine is a single ring structure, which consists of cytosine and thymine. When we look at the structure of DNA, phosphate group and DNA base pair would connect with deoxyribose sugar in this structure.
How DNA replication works. DNA is a double strand. In the leading strand, it runs from 5' to 3', while lagging strand runs from 3' to 5'. At the replication fork, enzyme helicase break the double strand into 2 single strands. In leading strand, enzyme primase then start the process. Nucleotides bind to DNA strand by enzyme primase. This section is called primer. It is indicating the starting point of DNA replication. After primer is formed, enzyme DNA polymerase III then bind to the primer. Enzyme DNA polymerase III collects DNA base pair to connect with DNA strands. This is running from 5' to 3'. This process continues to the endpoint.
However, a lagging strand is moving in 3' to 5'. Therefore, only a section of DNA could be replicated at a time. This section called Okazaki fragment. The process starts with enzyme primase creating primer. Enzyme DNA polymerase III then adds a short strand of DNA base in 5' to 3' direction, and this process continues. When the whole DNA strand is duplicated, enzymes exonuclease remove all primer from the new DNA strand. DNA polymerase I then binds to the primer segment and takes DNA bases to bind with. DNA ligase then seal up the 2 new DNA strands to form the continuous DNA strand. DNA replication is semi-conservative because one side is old strand and another side is the new strand.